please don't forget to smash a like and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. It is Friday. If you're on a diet, you will burn extra calories by doing so. Like, there's the buttons. You see my fingers there, down there, down there, down there. Now, I hope I gassed it up enough for you. I hope we're all warmed up. We stretched. We shouted out to everyone. So big up to all of you people that's made it so far. Cheers, mate. Cheers. Cheers to everyone. Let's get into the story. So let me know what you want to hear. Of course, this title is like this. Are you ready? Are you ready? Just collecting my thoughts here. Well, Rasmus Hojlund be a Manchester United player this weekend. Well, there's some reports saying that. I mean, of course, we got to cross-check with Fabrizio. We got to check with, 𝒂𝒊𝒔𝒕. But let's just bring in Fabrizio Romano to this stage and see what he has to say. And well, let's comment. Let's cross-check each other. And as I said, together we form a force with 𝒂𝒊𝒔𝒕 to say, here we sprint, here we run. In this case, is here we attack. Fabrizio, welcome to the stage. Let's do this, people. Let's bring Fabrizio and hear what he has to say and comment on what he has to say as well.
But Man United are preparing a new attack for the Rasmus Hojlund deal. New round of talks, but Man United are very, very aggressive, let me say, in this negotiation now. They know that PSG sent a bid to Atalanta, but they also know that the player wants to go.
Yeah. PSG sent a bid, but we all know that Rasmus Højlund only wants Manchester United. It is that analogy that I kept using the past 2 days. It's if you have your heart or eyes set on a certain person that you spotted for the first time, that butterfly feeling in your stomach, you fell in love with this girl or a boy or whatever, how you swing. There's no chance in million years that somebody else can come in and persuade you. I might say that I'm happily married, man, but if Margot Robbie comes knocking on my door, I might consider it. But at the end of the day, why go out and buy sausages when I can come home and have buffet? You understand that analogy, people. Let's continue, guys.
To Man United. And then now it's time to attack the situation again and try to reach an agreement with Atalanta.
We want to attack! We want United! We want to attack!
So Man United feel they have a match point in the Højlund story.
Wait for it.
Game 7 match. Alcaraz 2-0.
This is a crucial moment. We expect Man United to improve their bid and to try to reach final agreement with Atalanta as soon as possible. And then now it's time to attack the situation again.
Okay, time to attack again. Okay, so here's the contradiction report. You saw the game set match analogy and, Manchester United attack. So I really enjoy what Fabrizio is using his analogy. It's time to attack. You know what I mean? Because that's what Manchester United has been trying to do. I mean, what you used to do, but now we need to assemble a squad and we need that prolific striker, Rasmus Højlund. So it's going to be attack. We're going to play like, a 1-3-6 with Rasmus Højlund, like as the fox in the box. Wow, I'm so giddy, right? So guess what? At the end of the day, what really matters is that we get the target over the line that Ten Hag wants. But the contradictory reports was saying, this is what I also say, that United was putting in a 50 million euro bid plus 10 add-ons. If you look at the transfer market, his evaluation price is actually 45 million. And when people say he scored 9 goals in one season, but look how many starts he had. He had 20 appearances and scored 9 goals in 20 appearances for Atalanta. That is massive then. And then he scored 6 goals out of 6 at the Danish international team. Wow. So it's just a fallacy to say that Rasmus Højlund only scored 9 goals in a season, but just look at how many games he played. And there you have the different output. Attack. Let's go, people.
And try to reach an agreement with Atalanta.
We want to attack! We want United! We want to
So Man United feel they have a match point in the Højlund story.
Game, set, match.
𝒂𝒄𝒌 𝑹𝒄𝒂
This is a crucial moment. We expect Man United to improve their bid and to try to reach final agreement with Atalanta as soon as possible, but these final days of the week are going to be crucial. United are optimistic, United have an agreement with the player, Højlund wants to go to Man United, so it's true that PSG sent a bid, but Højlund is obsessed with United.
And there you go. That's the analogy that I was using. He's absolutely starstruck. You know, his heart is set on Manchester United. He loves Manchester United, and that's the kind of play that we want, isn't it, people? If your heart is burning for the club and you want to play for the badge, there's no chance in hell that Margot Robbie can come in and sweep him off his feet to say, come to the dark side, boy. No, I want to play for Manchester United. And that's the thing. Now, regarding the fee, this is where it's going to be interesting, because I've been saying that the way Manchester United is currently operating under Lee Hargreaves is, of course, again, repeat, personal terms has been agreed with the agent and himself, like his 𝒂𝒄 𝒊𝒔𝒕 and SEG camp. And basically they agree the agent fee structure, they agree the image rights, everything is done and dusted. 5 years contract, how much you want in salary, how much is the add-ons, the KPIs and all that. That's already been discussed. So the past couple of weeks, they've been actually discussing with Atalanta, and it's what I call it's a war of attrition, to grind that down, the initial food process, what they have. Atalanta thought, like, are we going to sort of get 80 million for it? Well, no, we are trying to get as close to the fair evaluation on 45 million, what is actually worth on Transfermarkt. If you Google Rasmus Hojlund on Transfermarkt, the site, you will see his valuation prices right there. But then, of course, PSG comes into the game plan. That actually adds a little extra pressure on, because Erik ten Hag really, really wants this striker. He's really obsessed with this striker. What does that tell you? He's going to play every single minute for Manchester United. But if he joins PSG as a 20-year-old, will he be guaranteed playing time? I don't think so. PSG are not really known for developing youth or playing talent. It's been kind of the Galactico ways of just buying the talent. So that plays some part as well when you speak to, Højlund's camp. The first question you need to ask, will my player getting minutes? We cannot really guarantee. Well, okay, my client wants to play every single game and wants to make sure at least 30 games per season. Are we not sure if we can get? Okay, see you by later. So they might have just gone in cheeky to offer like a 50 at the end of the day to put pressure on Manchester United as well. It might be paper talks, don't know. But according to Fabrizio here, that's kind of the way it went down, though. But you know what? What we're going to pay, we will see. Will it be a 60 million plus approved bid with 5 or 10 million add-ons? Might be so, but we initially went in on 50 plus 10. But I think this weekend will be a defining moment what the outcome will be. If they come to a full and formal agreement, I believe that Rasmus Højlund will be a Manchester United player very, very soon, guys. Let's continue with Fabrizio.
Now, United have to show, in terms of money, that they are obsessed with Rasmus Højlund. So, let's see how it continues, but the attack is ready on this deal. And is also ready a new attack from Bayern for Harry Kane. Because
oh, yeah. Guys, the attack on Bayern and Harry Kane. Listen, the thing is that Bayern are kind of doing everything to persuade. Again, let's use that bar analogy, or your love of your life analogy. Is Harry Kane's heart really set on Bayern, or is his heart set on, I want to play at Old Trafford? That's the thing. So Bayern Munich is so convinced that they want to have this player no matter what. They are willing to pay over 80 million. But at the end of the day, it comes down to Harry Kane, right? Of course, they had discussions that personal terms is agreed, no problem. But at the end of the day, he has to discuss with his wife. And there's been rumors that his wife was down in München and looking around. Of course you would. You want to check out where you're potentially going to live, if this is a place for me, because the move for a player and his family is equally important to where you're going to play. So let's listen to what he has to say. But apparently they had scheduled a meeting with Spurs and Daniel Levy to discuss, but that's been cancelled, I think.
Bayern officials, and so the board of Bayern is going to have a direct contact, a direct meeting with Daniel Levy today to discuss about Harry Kane. It's
Harry, 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 hurry, hurry, hurry. This is what it is. Hurry, hurry, hurry. That was just Fabrizio's update 3 hours ago, but I read on one football app that that meeting has now been cancelled or postponed for certain reason. I don't know why. Maybe you guys know in the VR room, it's hard to be enigma to be plugged into the matrix.
an important moment. It's an important day to discuss about.
Yeah. Somebody's making a comment there. Kane can never learn German. Yeah, but he can eat hot sauce. If you've seen the hot sauce challenge, he went to the bombas, and it means that Harry Kane has some cojones. Can eat spicy food. Curry, curry, curry. Let's continue, Fab.
This deal. So let's see how the conversation will go. Bayern know that sometimes it takes time to negotiate with Daniel Levy. It's not easy at all, but Bayern want a new contact. Bayern want to go over 80 million euros plus add-ons.
That's the thing. They want a new, they are desperate. Guys, you know, have you ever been chased by this desperate girl or desperate boy that really wants you, but you're not really interested in it? You know, you keep multiple dating at the same time, but that's not your cup of tea, right? So what would that person do just to pluck the feathers to show, like, I'm a peacock, I can do whatever you want, I will offer you. But at the end of the day, it's the law of physics and the law of attraction, isn't it, guys? Simple. Kudos, kudos, kudos.
Offered 2 weeks ago. So Bayern will insist again for Harry Kane. Let's see what's going to happen. Paris Saint-Germain, PSG are keeping close eye to the situation.
Oh, see, PSG is everywhere at the moment. They are looking at Højlund. They're looking at every strike. This is what I'm saying, people. He's a striker drought. No wonder they went in for Rasmus Hojlund, right? But it's not his. They're not preferred bid. They would love a Harry Kane. They would love a world-class striker. And that's the story of today.
Because in case the deal collapses with Bayern, and let me repeat again, Bayern are the favorites for Harry Kane. But in case it collapses, PSG are keeping close eye to the situation. But
oh, yeah. Bayern is the favorites. How do you know, Fabrizio, if Bayern is the favorites? On paper, yes, maybe. But then you got to ask, what is Harry Kane want? What does he want? His brother is his agent. They're very close family. Yeah, he might move, but I believe that Harry Kane wants to stay in the Premier League. I believe that his heart and mind is set to break the Alan Shearer's record, the goal scoring record. I think he's 48 goals away from it. So why? Of course, he can go there for 3 years, come back, but he's in the twilight of his career at the moment, 30. And usually strikers peak at this weird modern football age at age 30. I mean, we've seen Zlatan play to 41. I mean, Modric is not a striker, but Modric is still going at the age of 37. So if we get a Harry Kane over the line, he can give you at least 3-4 years of good quality striker football, guys. Let's continue, Fabrizio. Big blue eyes. Are we going to get here we run together?
Bayern are the favorites. So let's see what happens.
So let's see what happens, people. Anyway, let me know what you think as well. I want to see your opinions here. Guys, smash the like here, please. Let's get up to 100 likes at least. Until then, people, stay beautiful. Love each other on the social. Be nice to each other. And big up for all of you in the VR room. That's all, folks, for now.
That's all, folks.
Thank you so much for stopping by and watching Mufc Realist TV. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on the socials.